going to
cast
dig it
a
up
shadow
now.
on the
Yeah.
screen.
It looks very dehydrated to me, Kate, like it's air.
Underneath's alright, but see all that? Can you see that, Bob?
Yes.
There's still critters in there.
Oh, I see. So it really is getting the
What's
roots
that?
in there, isn't it?
There's
Avocado?
avocado seed. Oh, something
Oh.
very hard in there. That's been the problem.
Could be.
Maybe you came all this way to find out that something shouldn't have gone into my compost bin in there.
I think we need a glove to
Well, you can put on
dig
a glove.
that
I'm
out.
not.
There's something in there, isn't
What
it?
is that?
It's hard.
Coconut shell? Flip it out, Kate. That's going to break your tool.
Yeah, it's going to
Have you
break.
got a
Yeah, that's
glove?
'cause
And
I've
I'll,
got the
and
kids.
I'll
The kids' trowel instead of a real one because I couldn't find it. Let's see, why are those
now
rich?
that couldn't be a root, could it? Oh, wait a bit. Look, it could be. Now there's some soldier fly larvae there.
No, that's what you say.
If I stick my hand in there, that's going to be really. Who's going to be brave? What the hell is that?
That's a root.
Oh no, it's not.
It's a
Oh, it's a mango
seed.
seed. But look at the roots growing in there. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. What you
Okay.
probably need to do is empty it
Yeah,
and therefore take out all those roots.
yeah,
This is very dry.
yeah.
You've got the roots from here, from this tree, probably from that tree, and they're just coming into the moisture.
They're trying to find the moisture in there. That's why it's
Yeah,
getting root bound because
this
they
is-
can't find it
This is
anywhere else.
really dry.
Yes, yes. Although I have been watering pretty regularly around here, but
This is dry.
uh,
So the roots are going in there looking for the moisture.
okay. So also
There's
see
still
this.
some bugs in there too. So see them moving.
There is, but see how there's some. Oh yeah, there's some of them are alive, and then some of them, like this one, he looks a bit dead, doesn't he? Do they do that?
Oh, that's
do
the
they,
casing. Yeah, that's just the case. That's. Oh no, he does look dead, doesn't he?
Yeah, I noticed.
But it
that.
doesn't matter if they die because
They
there's
just
plenty
become
of yeah,
compost
yeah,
themselves.
exactly. I don't worry about it. But that's really root bound.
Yeah, so that's why it's not breaking
Yeah.
down.
Well, it's just getting taken over by the roots too. And
Yeah.
but you can see how dry that is there, Kate. Look at that. That's very dry. See? Look. Even in your pot, that's very dry. So there's no moisture in there at all. And the yeah, as Bob says, the roots are trying to find whatever moisture they can.
Okay.
So the solution, Bob, what's the solution?
Empty
Well-
it,
Yep.
and then,
I might put it somewhere else.
well, where else are you going to put it? That's the
Oh, we've got them all over the place. I'll show you them all. But yeah,
The major roots from this tree are in the drip zone, which means where the edge of the foliage is.
yes,
They're the major roots.
yes.
I mean,
So they're right there.
right.
Okay.
Plus you're getting some from there,
Yes.
that. And you're getting, this one's not, which is next door,
Yes.
Chinese elm.
Oh, that's Chinese elm, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're bad. I've got them in my garden. They're awful.
Am I washing on your show?
Oh, it's an authentic video.
It's an authentic back garden
Yeah.
experience with the Hills hoist.
Good old Aussie backyard.
I'm just trying to hang the washing at the
Just
same
knock
time.
the hubby out. Those Chinese elms are horrendous. I've got a massive one in my yard, and of course it's a rental. I can't chop it down, and they drop buds everywhere. They spread runners along and grow new trees. They're
Well,
awful.
you know, because it's a rental, I might contact the agency. They're more likely to actually come across.
Next door.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We're not a rental. They are.
Yep.
We usually are a rental, but we're not for one.
Now they're great in a car park.
Uh-huh.
They can't do any damage.
Okay.
So yes, there are some places, but normally, no, they're a damn nuisance.
I've been, yeah, good. I hear people talk about Chinese elm, but I don't know what.
That's what they are.
And if you see little ones sprouting up, you've got to dig them up straight away.
Yeah.
In fact, that looks like one that might be going up over there. Yeah, exactly. They sprout up everywhere and they spread runners. Yep,
Even that one next door.
yep, they're awful.
The full one there.
And you have to pull them out all the time or they just take over.
And these ones, these are plain. You know what this is, Bob? I get the whole garden of rice bowls.
Yeah, you might as well make the most of it.
Oh, yeah, they're a minor nuisance.
They pop up everywhere.
Yeah, they do, and the seeds will be spread by birds. Like
Yes, yes.
a red seed, like a black seed.
Yep.
And what are they called though?
or Mickey Mouse plants, or Ochna is the real name.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you get rid of them
They're
then?
the same. They've got very deep roots. They pop up small, but they're quite difficult to pull out
They are.
even once they're small. They're there.
You dig them out.
Yeah.
And so if you get rid of that,
Yeah.
you get rid of the source. You
Yes.
still have some.
Oh, look, they're all there. The whole back. We'll have to get rid of them eventually, but the whole back.
Yeah, but some are next door.
Some are next door.
That one's next door.
Yes, it's like branched out from everywhere. It's quite large.
Yeah, a lot of them are next door.
Look at your lovely spider's web here,
Yeah,
Kate.
isn't it great?
Isn't that
It's like
gorgeous?
patchwork
Yeah.
If you get rid of that,
Yes.
you get rid of your visual screen.
Yes. Yes.
So
Well,
you need to plant something else here.
that's
to
right.
replace it.
We're thinking of putting bamboo along here. That's why we haven't got rid of these just yet, because we're not ready to
Good.
dig out and put something else in.
And
But
the
you've got to
bam-
get that bamboo that's not that's clumping and not
clumping
something
spreading.
not spreading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So because I'll take you up when we're done here, but to make a privacy screen from that corner, because when you're up on the deck, we're quite close to
That'd provide a really nice shade cover too if you had bamboo.
We've
Then
got two compots in the corner at that back corner
Yeah.
as well, and they do well. They're by the bananas.
now, Kate, I notice you don't cover them either with your
Oh, well, I do sometimes
Oh, you
in
don't-
front, but it tends to blow off. Or
Oh, so you don't worry about it.
not
yeah.
too much, because I think you said it was really about the smell.
Yeah, well, if you don't have any smell, it
And
doesn't matter.
hasn't been a problem, and we don't have pets.
And as long as you don't have flies buzzing around, you don't want that.
Yeah.
So if you haven't got that, then it doesn't matter. And see, that one's pretty bit dry too.
Yeah, I haven't watered for 2 days, so that's probably
See,
why.
in this, that's another reason why I like to cover them, because
But
the
there's lots of
heat,
life
there's lots
in
of
there.
bugs in there. It's looking nice and healthy.
Oh, look at that
Well,
one.
that's beautiful. Yeah, it's great.
Look, they're moving that
You know what?
seed.
This cover here is probably just enough to keep that
The flies in.
the cover on there so they don't dry out too much, or it'll just get too hot for them.
That's alive.
It is, isn't it?
Look at this one
It's a
crawling out
beauty.
the middle of that.
Fabulous.
Happy with him. So the ones at the front, I try and keep the mulch on.
Yeah. I hate this. I have to, you know, that hard bark. They get stuck in there. I
Yeah.
hate that bark. But yeah. No, you've wrecked that lid nicely. You need a new lid.
Oh yeah, they get a few of them get stood on. I think these are the ones we've most recently used.
It's a bit tricky sometimes with this kind of covering. See, that's why I like my grass clippings, because it doesn't get stuck in it like that does. But again, see, it's really dry.
That one's
Well,
pretty
again,
wet.
that's why I find when I put the cover on it, it stays moist. Because
Oh
this,
Yeah,
yes,
that's pretty moist. That's not bad.
but
but it'll take a long time to break down like that. It's more dehydrating rather than decomposing.
yeah, I see what you mean.
And that's why I like to cover, not this, because
No,
that's
no,
dirt.
not with
You
that.
need, yeah,
We
But you
were
don't
in the
have
beginning
grass
and you
clippings.
explained that.
yeah.
And then I had some sugarcane mulch,
Yeah.
and that worked quite well, but it tended to blow off, or the
Oh, right.
possums
Sugarcane
took
mulch.
it.
You wet the soil, put some on, then wet it,
Right.
and that holds it down. It firms it down
Yep.
and keeps it moist.
Yep.
But you put the moisture on, the water on first, because it takes quite a lot to get the water down through the mulch.
Yes.
But by watering quite hard,
Yes.
it stops it blowing away.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh, okay.
It firms
But
it
what
down.
happens when it dries out then, though? Once it's dried again?
Oh,
No,
well.
it tends to, when you
Keep it in there.
keep it down, because it mats itself together.
Okay.
But when you first put it on, because it's all fluffed up,
Oh,
because
that's
we've-
good advice.
Because we've got so many of them, Vicky, we haven't. It hasn't. Apart from that one, it hasn't been a problem. They break down enough. So these are the most recently ones we've used, and then we'll go.
yeah, so you've got
We'll
no
be able
roots.
to reuse the front ones.
This won't producing any roots to it.
Right.
Yeah, so that one's fairly safe.
That one, a
Yeah.
little bit. But you've got no trees here that will do
Oh,
that.
they're all over next door, aren't they? I shall get onto that.
Yeah.
Yes.